good interception. Takes it forward. Well, they could break here. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. They are running riot.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Full steam down the flank. Here's a clever pass. He scores!
Unbelievable.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
It comes. Looking to get within range. And it's a goal!
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
Number 10.
They are utterly ruthless. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Rhodes. Another piece of really good defending.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Oh, what a goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
And when you've got skill like that, goals will always follow. I thought the lob was brilliant. It gave the defence and the keeper no chance.
Wolverhampton are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Laforge looks to dink one in. It's a goal!
Unbelievable.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
The only goal to make it 1-0. And it's Laforge. Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Game last time, and now looking to respond positively. crossing, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He'll have a dip! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Try from distance. Oh, that's quite incredible! And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, there was no pressure from the defence, and you have to say they were actually asking for that.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Payet. Can he score? What a wonderful goal! What do you think now about that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Oh, the ball's come loose. Has a hit. Back of the net. And with that goal comes comfort. Come off. Ball's out on the left now. One! Really well taken goal. There is the breakthrough. Oh, beautifully 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Kayahon. And it's Muniain. Looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? It's a goal!
Unbelievable. They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball, to produce brilliance like that. That is...
Contain the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Oh, that's majestic!
Well, whatever was said in their dressing room at half-time has worked, and so often it's the big-name players who respond. What a great, great goal to reclaim the advantage. Super stuff.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. His way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here. And
they are running riot, and the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Massive leap! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Pumps it forwards. Muniain looks to get on the end of this. Chance! Lovely bit of skill. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
What a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better. Good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Forward, what does he try from here? There it is!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp, and while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead...
He's scored!
Unbelievable.
There is the breakthrough! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Muniain Close out on the left now. Muniain got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is all based on his appreciation of the movement around him and his eye to pick a telling pass. He has the drive and intensity of a Pamplona bull.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's one! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Lefondre tries lifting it over. How about it? In it goes! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier